Cody Rhodes out here tonight, always a chip on his shoulder, always with something to prove.
And he competes like it. But I would argue that if there is any WWE superstar who has already proven all they have to prove, it is Cody.
Absolutely, undeniable every time he steps between the ropes. That is the legacy Cody Rhodes wants to uphold.
Across the ring is Hector Flores, who isn't going to make this an easy night at the office.
No, he isn't, Corey. In addition to his time in NXT, Flores has competed for some of the biggest promotions in the world. That invaluable experience makes him one of the toughest opponents around.
Big impact!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Corey, what advice would you give to someone taking on the American Nightmare?
Above all else, Cole, I'd say you have to be the smarter competitor. Cody wrestles a pretty emotional style, so you need to counteract that with a more cerebral and methodical one. Don't let Cody bait you into letting your emotions take the wheel.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
Cody Rhodes reminding his opponent just who he's in the ring with.
Uh-oh.
He has an answer for Rhodes. Oh, he had that scouted.
Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent.
To the crossroads.
Flores is in the worst way now.
Cody Rhodes. Cody, cover. And cover now for the match. There's two. Oh, and a kick out. Kicked out, he kicked out.
That's really as close as it gets. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Brought down with a neck breaker.
Manages to reverse it. Roll up here.
Sneaky pinfall win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
Hector Flores is a legacy wrestler whose father graced the rings of Mexico for many years as El Mago.
While Flores acknowledges his lineage, he's on a mission to carve his own path in professional wrestling.
And then we have Jey Uso, an extremely talented in-ring competitor who accomplished great things with his family by his side. But Jey doesn't need any backup to get the win. He can do it all by himself.
Jey actually prefers to do things on his terms, to be in the driver's seat. He's ready to make a statement here that Jey Uso is a certified threat with or without someone by his side. Elbow finds its mark.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, and Jey had him well measured.
Ooh!
Follow through with the uppercut.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Uso is determined right now. That's right, put your ones up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Jey Uso's always fired up, really seems to have a non-stop energy.
Yeah, when you're in that rhythm.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Gets driven into the corner.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oh, man. Right in the breadbasket.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution. Boom! Daddy never did that fast.
And Jey Uso had a look of pure malice on his face with that attack.
Uso
Splashed by Jey.
Will Jey take advantage?
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, main event,
Jey Uso standing tall after this victory.
Main event, Jey Uso doing main event things.
You have got to acknowledge that.
Hector Flores is a legacy wrestler whose father graced the rings of Mexico for many years as El Mago.
While Flores acknowledges his lineage, he's on a mission to carve his own path in professional wrestling.
And then there's the holier-than-thou, self-proclaimed savior of WWE, CM Punk. I'm not denying Punk's talents in the ring, but he could maybe give it a rest with the preaching.
Punk has a message, Saxton, and he feels that it's his duty to spread that message. If talking won't work, then Punk has no problem letting his in-ring actions do the talking.
And that broke Flores down a bit.
Yeah, as Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Senton! And now Flores is getting beaten down.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
Oh. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Corey, got any advice for taking on CM Punk here? Anything you think needs to be focused on?
Cole, I would never condone injuring a fellow competitor, but some people have said that CM Punk has a bit of a fragile body. So now is as good a time as any to test that theory firsthand.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Uh-oh.
Flores gets waylaid.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. High red district for CM Punk.
Punk from up high. Dropping the elbow.
Flores isn't looking good as he stirs back up.
Punk looking for GTS. GTS. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. CM Punk is your winner here.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And this was quite the win for CM Punk.
The best in the world, proving he deserves that name.
The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu ready for action here.
It doesn't matter who you are, if you're family or just some stranger off the street, Jacob Fatu is always ready for a fight. He definitely doesn't care about your well-being.
Yeah, Corey, Jacob Fatu is a one-track mind.
Wheelbarrow rolls through, shoulders down.
Rotates out and gets gets the cover. What? Oh, he kicked out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Stomp to the gut. Saw it coming. And counters it.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. Setting him up. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about. But Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, Cole, it seems like when Jacob Fatu is a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with. Somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on it. You simply can't be complacent or cocky for even a second against Jacob Fatu. Stop puller pile driver.
Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Jacob setting himself up top.
They're going to finish it
Through the air. And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Tossed back into the ring. Ooh, he's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
Watch out!
Down with force. Oh, my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
2 count. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
And victorious Jacob Fatu stands tall.
For a guy who's supposed to be WWE's next big lucha superstar, this was clearly a disappointing result for Hector Flores.
It was, but you have to imagine Hector will be even hungrier in his next match out. You know, there was once a time where Charlotte dismissed Bayley's skills, basically called her just a wide-eyed WWE fan who didn't deserve to stand across the ring from her. Bayley has certainly changed a lot since then, hasn't she, Corey?
No, that's right, Cole. Bayley took Charlotte's obviously generous advice to heart, and now she's the role model we see before us today, finally deserving of standing across the ring from the Queen.
That's not exactly where I was going, but this matchup should certainly defy Oh, Bayley sets her up!
Spiked with the rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage? Bayley, shot to the back for the rose plant. Charlotte is in trouble.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
Bayley feeling like she was just robbed of the opportunity to gain the fall. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
That blow put Bayley's big aspirations on hold for a moment.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Oh, not everyone can do that. A handstand
Into the knee drop.
Ooh. She counters it.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner, now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches herself. Whoa!
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Ooh. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Did Charlotte just
Makes a
exit?
cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair is just on a different level. She's on a different plane right now.
Oh, Bayley brought her A-game tonight, but when you're in the ring with the Queen, quite simply, you need better than your A-game.
You know, there was once a time where Charlotte dismissed Bayley's skills, basically called her just a wide-eyed WWE fan who didn't deserve to stand across the ring from her. Bayley has certainly changed a lot since then, hasn't she, Corey?
That's right, Cole. Bayley took Charlotte's obviously generous advice to heart, and now she's the role model we see before us today, finally deserving of standing across the ring.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. There's the rose plant. That might topple the Queen.
Follows up, shoulders down.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated, not putting her away there. Up top, dangerous predicament here. Not quite sure what they're planning.
Oh, I think I know what they're planning.
A Spanish fly!
A long way down.
Oh, and a stomp.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Charlotte providing Bayley with the punishing reminder of who's in charge here.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
From a seated position to a vertical base. Hooks the arm.
Into a suplex of their own.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
There it is.
Figure 8 locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. Gonna have no choice here. I can't believe that she is gonna counter and does the figure 8.
Great wherewithal.
Placing her in the corner.
The Queen putting in the work in the corner, making the climb to the top rope. Moonsault, no.
There it is. Wow.
That was perfect execution from Charlotte, and Bayley's in a compromised position.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Nice direct offense, keeping Bayley right in front of her so she doesn't have the opportunity to lay any traps.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Makes the cover. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair continues to raise her game. Reign above the women's division. You can't come at the Queen when she's looking this unstoppable. No one will ever question the effort Bayley brought here, but Charlotte earned her victory tonight.
Two of the biggest names in WWE, Charlotte and Bayley, will always be connected as part of WWE's 4 horsewomen and being pioneers in the women's evolution.
And they have battled in countless big matches, have competed against each other for every possible singles championship here in WWE several times.
Bayley and Charlotte do whatever they can to prove their superiority, and you could bet tonight won't be any different.
No doubt Charlotte, the more powerful of the two women. Bayley looking to use her quickness in this matchup.
And Bayley has spared no expense preparing for this match. She's been working on her mobility, her endurance all week long in preparation for this match.
Oh, that's great. Bayley trained for a week. The Queen's trained like that her entire life.
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop. Bam!
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Stops the kick.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Boom, what impact. She's starting to wear down here.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Barrage of strikes by Charlotte in the corner now. All the way up to the top.
No! Wow, the first one didn't, but the second one landed.
Incredible.
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
She knew how to evade that. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Shin breaker. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Charlotte providing Bayley with the punishing reminder of who's in charge here. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Fights the shoulder up at one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
And that prevents Bayley's attack.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
Bayley fending that off. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
A ferocious
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Does that finish Bayley off?
and the cover. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair continues to raise her game. Reign above the women's division. You can't come at the queen when she's looking this unstoppable. No one will ever question the effort Bayley brought here, but Charlotte earned her victory tonight.
Two of the biggest names in WWE, Charlotte and Bayley, will always be connected as part of WWE's Four Horsewomen and being pioneers in the women's evolution.
And they have battled in countless big matches, have competed against each other for every possible singles championship here in WWE several times.
Bayley and Charlotte do whatever they can to prove their superiority, and you can bet tonight won't be any different.
Sent into the corner. Knife edge chop. No doubt Charlotte, the more powerful of the two women. Bayley looking to use her quickness in this matchup.
And Bayley has spared no expense preparing for this match. She's been working on her mobility, her endurance all week long in preparation for this match.
Oh, that's great. Bayley trained for a week. The Queen's trained like that her entire life.
Catches the leg.
Has control of their opponents.
Fall away slam into a kip up.
A handstand
Into the knee drop.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition.
Catches the kick. Just ejected from the ring. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Charlotte has flight in mind.
From way up, double axe handle connects. And she's set right into that corner. The Queen teeing off, making the climb all the way to the top. Charlotte Flair moonsault. Yes! Second chance worked out for the Queen. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Is it enough to put Bayley away? Cover.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair continues to raise her game, reign above the women's division. You can't come at the Queen when she's looking this unstoppable. No one will ever question the effort Bayley brought here, but Charlotte earned her victory tonight.
This Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway, and you wonder what these superstars might have in mind for this match. He's got the shoulders down. He kicks out before two.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Big elbow drop. Oh! You got out of dodge just in time.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, God.
And Nathan could be wasting time playing to the crowd. What a beautiful moonsault.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Yeah, Frazier. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, look at that splash.
I love it.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
What a display.
Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Counter.
Combo.
Powering out in one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, set down. Here we go.
Uh-oh! And Frazier with momentum on his side.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Springboard drop kick.
Boom! Elbow drop on target.
Oof. Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Big elbow drop.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, this is where you need to fight harder. Don't let the falls count anywhere stipulation get to your head.
And Nathan got bottled up there.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense. He's covering him. He's got him.
Still only got one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Cross the top rope all the way to the floor.
He's climbing the turnbuckles. To the top.
Frazier up top.
All the way to the outside.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And he's looking for it.
If this lands, it's over.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
That could be Frazier's demise.
And straight into the pin attempt.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
We're about to learn a lot about this kid, Braun Breaker, guys. How will he respond to such a close near fall? And now thrown back into the ring. Frazier may be thinking high risk. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Grabbing something out of their trunk.
God.
Never saw it coming.
Breaker shoulders her down for the match. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Nathan Frazier.
So it's Braun Breaker on the losing side here.
Can't say I expected to see a guy like Breaker get defeated like this.
Like they say, the bigger they are.
There's the bell, and we have one of the biggest stars in all of the WWE, Seth freaking Rollins.
Over his lengthy and highly decorated career, Seth Rollins has endeared himself to the WWE Universe. They sing his song, they chant his name, and it drives Rollins to accomplish incredible things in the ring.
Yeah, when the crowd is fired up, it fuels Seth and pushes him past his own limits as a competitor.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the Architect. Rollins is a cerebral superstar who's constantly adding new wrinkles to his in-ring approach, constantly innovating.
Seth Rollins truly is a mastermind between the ropes. He knows the game inside out.
Oh, smash in the corner. Clothesline to the back of the neck. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
to stomping every single part of his body.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. Crossbody. The Kingslayer is dominating.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Denied with an elbow. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Corey, what's Rollins going to have to do to come out on top in this one?
Well, if I know Rollins as well as I think I do, Cole, he's already got a solid game plan in place. So all Rollins needs to do is be the architect that he is and execute said plan to perfection.
And you can't deny the finesse Rollins brings to a move like that.
Can't prepare your face for that. And the steam. Jumping knee drop. So precise.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And this is why Rollins is the architect. He came into this match with a game plan, and now he's...
Oh, watch Rollins!
Phoenix Splash!
Gosh, how'd he do that?
Lands the knee drop.
This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Rollins lining it up.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A very impressive victory for Seth Rollins.
This is definitely no laughing matter for Rollins.
And his chorus has definitely been muted tonight.
And we're all set for action with Seth freaking Rollins in the ring.
No one has been as constant a threat in the ring as Seth Rollins has. The true innovator of our industry. He's always at the top of his game.
It certainly seems like there's no stopping Rollins, no matter what his goals are at the moment.
And then we've got Seth freaking Rollins. As far as Seth is concerned, there isn't a superstar in the locker room who can truly hang with him in the ring. Call him conceited, call him boastful, but that's just how Seth sees it.
I'd encourage people to call him one of the greatest of all time. Every ounce of swagger and self-confidence that Rollins brings with him to the ring has been earned over a lengthy and hugely successful career. When you've got the resume Seth Rollins has, you can run your mouth however you want.
Rollins from up high.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me! Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Rollins lining up knees!
He took the worst of that impact.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that.
Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, did you hear that?
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Pick it up by Rollins. Up high. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking
Singles action underway with Seth freaking Rollins ready to go. Rollins is always ready for a fight, always ready to take on all comers.
And the Visionary isn't shy about saying so. Rollins is as talented and athletically gifted as he is brash. In the WWE Universe, well, they absolutely love it.
They have serenaded Rollins to victory before. Let's see if it works again tonight.
And across the ring is a superstar at the absolute top of his game, Seth freaking Rollins. A truly impressive competitor who can rise to meet any challenge that comes his way.
I don't think anyone trains harder or more proficiently than Seth Rollins. He has shaped himself into one of the most elite in-ring talents we have ever seen.
Oof. Boom! A forearm smash. And Seth was able to be tamed there. Legs caught. Placing him in the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
What a punch. What a counter by Rollins. Legs caught.
Oh, well-measured strike.
Ooh, and fights back.
Oof.
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins comes up big and gets the win.
Pure frustration on the face of Seth freaking Rollins.
Things did not go according to plan tonight.
Seth freaking Rollins set for one-on-one competition here tonight. An eclectic superstar, but also perhaps one of the most confident superstars in WWE.
And whether you're singing his song or can't stand his face, you have to admit Seth has all the reason in the world to be as confident as he is. Seth freaking Rollins is the dictionary definition of a well-rounded competitor.
Definitely hard to deny that, Corey. Rollins will say anything, but he can do everything.
And let us not forget about the visionary Seth freaking Rollins, who always has a strategy, always has a game plan, and always has the upper hand.
And always has a penchant to get under his opponent's skin, too.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
And oh my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Kick gets caught.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Put in the corner now.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
And the counter from Rollins. Catches the leg. Impressive reversal on Rollins. Stops the kick. Spin kick to the midsection. It knew what was coming there.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Seth with an absolutely predatory attack there.
Running sit-out powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
And Rollins is showboating right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
He avoids the contact. From Rollins, springboard, but nobody home.
Rollins lands hard ringside. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Going up, going down, punches and counters out. Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
Turns that in his favor.
Oof, getting cut down by surprise.
And he tosses him back in now.
Springboard.
Misses the top.
Is this really gonna happen?
You better believe it is. Lucky 13 is locked in. This thing's over.
And whether, oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
The Visionary put every ounce of passion into that move. Strong kick.
My goodness.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time. A narrow escape. Oh, ouch.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure that.
To the sky. Look out below. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Oh. Seth retaliates.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. And he slides him back to the mat. Boom! A forearm smash. Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
From the middle.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
And things didn't go quite as Seth Rollins had planned tonight.
Try as he might, things did not go Rollins' way tonight.
Well, look, no one wins them all, but Seth certainly thinks he should have won this one.
Seth Rollins in the ring here tonight. A superstar you could sum up with one word: revolutionary.
From his attire to his in-ring technique, Rollins is always reinventing himself. He has an insatiable appetite for success, and no matter what Rollins accomplishes in his career, he's always looking to take it to the next level.
Well said, Corey. We'll see if Seth freaking Rollins ascends to new heights here in this match.
Oh, watch Rollins!
Phoenix Splash! Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Jumping knee drop!
So precise.
Right to the spine.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the Visionary is in this match.
Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
That type of physicality earning Rollins the advantage.
And the pace is quickened, courtesy of Seth Rollins.
Rollins is set to slay. Pure skill on display from Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I believe my own height too, if I could do that.
Boom! The Gulak attack.
Seth Rollins.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
Rollins feeling the energy of the WWE Universe as they celebrate his victory.
I better not hear you singing his theme, Saxton.
Julius Creed in the ring here, and that means we expect an incredibly physical match.
Yeah, Creed's all about unloading his savage strength to push his opponents well past their breaking point. Julius doesn't just want to win, he wants to destroy you.
It's a brutal mindset that has led Julius to plenty of success, both as an amateur and a professional competitor.
And then we have Ilya Dragunov, who will pounce at even the slightest show of weakness from his opponents.
Yeah, Dragunov is very cunning, very physical, and utterly ruthless, and slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Quick thinking from Dragunov.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off.
Oh, what a knee right to the face. I don't think Ilya enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Unhinged offense from Creed's powerful arsenal.
Corey, how do you think Julius Creed should approach this match? How can he secure the win?
By holding nothing back and using every ounce of his power. This is no time to rein it in. Creed needs to be as explosive as possible. Oh, God. Into the turnbuckle yet again. German suplex.
Looks like this could be the end.
Kicks out before one.
Amazing.
Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, what a tackle.
Some showboating from Julius Creed here.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Jumping knee strike finds the mark.
Quick sidestep by Dragunov.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
And the Mad Russian getting shut down with that move.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point. Sky high. What? The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Kick lands.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Julius Creed taking it down to the basement. Waiting for it. Boom with the clothesline. Dragunov is out. That's it.
I think that's it. That must be it. 3, no, 2 count.
Ilya Dragunov with a tremendous kick out, and you have to think that the Mad Russian has found a new reserve of adrenaline that's only going to make him stronger from here on out.
What's the tally on how he's going for the pin? An incredible win for Julius Creed.
Here is your winner, Julius Creed.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Julius Creed showing how you throw it down, digging down deep and refusing to lose.
The exit door is shut and secure. The steel cage match can now officially get going.
And look at the pure determination on the faces of these competitors. They know the stakes, they know the dangers of the situation, and they are ready to go to war.
That got turned around on Dawkins. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Stomping, ouch.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Boom! Good defense from him. Gets caught by the exploder.
He's ordering the ref to open the cage door.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Corey, I imagine a submission match can be trouble for those who are less technical in the ring.
Oh, yeah, Cole. While submission matches can be some wrestlers' dream match.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Boy, what a kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Just drop between the cage and the ropes.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Oh, what's coming here? Submission.
Uh-oh. What a counter by Brutus.
Ooh. Dropping down all their weight.
Beautiful senton.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Hoisted up on their shoulders.
Fireman's drop.
Perfect technique from Brutus.
Amateur skill and professional aggression. They should show that in tape study at the PC. Here we go. Brutus Creed with the cannonball. Did Brutus clinch this? You gotta admire the determination here.
Makes it to the top, and now just needs to find a way down. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Brutus Creed.
An always thrilling steel cage match, unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
Big time effort from Dawkins, but it wasn't enough.
This will probably only make him meaner.
This matchup's got it all, and everything's legal. All that matters is that you end it in the ring, whether it's by pinfall, submission, or retrieving victory from atop the ladder.
Regardless of the winning stipulation, TLC is all about how far you're willing to go to destroy your opponent.
In a TLC match, things can take a sadistic turn very quickly.
A competitor needs to accept they will endure things that the human body was not intended to withstand.
It's why TLC is called WWE's version of Demolition Derby. Moonsault! Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. TLC matches are a very singular experience, Corey. How do you prepare for the chaos?
Unfortunately, Cole, I don't think there's any one way to properly prepare for this kind of match. You just have to be ready to embrace the unpredictability and go with the flow. You have to be one with the chaos.
And JD's keeping the pressure on.
McDonough working the competition down.
Basement drop kick. Moves from the ring to the outside. And he comes in under the ropes now.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
McDonough unleashed. launching.
J.D. McDonough with the devil inside.
Big move, taking a piece out of each competitor.
Got to dig deep and find the endurance to climb the ladder.
It is scary just how dangerous J.D. McDonough really is.
Even I thought that was pretty gruesome.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
You're so close.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet now.
So am I.
Crash landing.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
Capitalizing on JD's mistake. Oh, he saw it coming.
There's some power behind that punch. Chucked right out of the ring.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Maybe, just maybe, this could be it. He's got a firm grip. This could be it, guys.
Unless there's an act of God.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner, J.D. McDonough.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
J.D. McDonough puts his money where his mouth is and got it done. Operating at a high level just comes naturally to him.
There's the bell, and now it's time for Extreme Rules. Things are probably going to get ugly in a hurry now.
Yeah, the WWE Universe should brace itself. There's truly no telling the kind of violence we're about to be in for here.
Personally, I can't wait. Wrestling's supposed to be ugly. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Waistlock, no.
Ouch.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Face first, flapjack.
Oh.
Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules, so you might as well go
Right into the cover. He kicks out instantly.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Piper gets reversed.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
And it's Piper who got burned by that move.
If Kofi can produce more of that, it might get the job done. Kingston feeling the energy from this crowd.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Brought in the hard way.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
What a counter!
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Holy time offense there. He just flipped the script there.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Two-handed choke slam.
Kofi has the action taken to him there. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Off the springboard.
Oh, what a chop.
Oh, man. Kofi Kingston. That could end Ronnie's night.
Kofi with the setup.
The SOS from Kofi Kingston.
2. It's over. What an impressive win for Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Piper, I expect, is going to be furious after losing this match.
I have a feeling we're going to be hearing about this loss for a while. Piper never goes away quietly.
And it's Roxanne Perez looking to come out on top in this matchup.
I wouldn't bet against her, Michael, that's for sure. Roxanne Perez is tenacious, she's stubborn, she's not someone you can take down easily. And even when it looks like she's out, she somehow always finds
From the heavens.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Working the midsection there.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And Scarlett is countered.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Corey, have any advice for Roxanne Perez in this one? Anything Roxanne would do well to remember?
Roxanne's got to make sure to keep her cool here, Cole. She can't get frustrated or let any perceived slight cloud her judgment. If Roxanne can keep her cool, she can dominate like she's done plenty of times before. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, now strikes with a kick. Ah, right to the back. Scarlett's toughness being put to the test.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Lights out. DDT connects.
That shot from Perez was like a bolt of lightning.
Forces the break by getting to the ropes. Good. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. And just like that, it's all over.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez!
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked. And now it's time to get extreme. Extreme Rules match underway. No disqualifications, no countouts. This is where we really get to see the violent creativity of superstars.
Well, that's because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough, Cole. Sometimes you need a few accessories to incapacitate your opponent. Be it a kendo stick, a chair, or a table, the possibilities are endless.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Bruising attack to the stomach.
There it is! Reversal!
Oh, moonsault.
Nice counter from New Jack.
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
Turns it around.
Isolating the arm.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Returning back to the ring.
Yikes,
He's got him down. This could be it.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. My, oh my, what elevation.
Cover. Is it enough? He's able to kick out before two.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
We've seen the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
It's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
Just like that, New Jack gets pounced on.
He's lining him up.
Oh, kick right to the face. That offense might have rocked the confidence of New Jack.
Yeah, RVD with a very efficient form of offense.
Thunder!
He's got him down for the pin here. And referee cuts off the count in one. I don't know what more this... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
RVD! RVD ending this fight right there.
Looking for the pin. He kicked out at two.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And RVD searching for an explanation that just won't come. He wants to know how that didn't produce an end, and he wants to know what he has to do to finish this.
But this opponent still fighting back. And the DDT. New Jack with some agility.
Clothesline.
To injury with that hammer.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh my!
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, stop this. Your point. Quickly hoisting him up.
Snap! Power driver. Does that finish Van Dam off?
He might just be stalling for time here.
Oh, man.
Things are not going well for RVD.
Yeah, New Jack's appearing unstoppable.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Fez press and the piston-like right hands.
Fez press raining down right hands.
Caught that. It reversed it. Clothesline.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
New Jack is overwhelming the opposition here.
Yeah, Van Dam has got to get out of the weeds in a hurry.
We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. It's been a seesaw battle at times.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know. Really just laying it in.
From the middle rope.
Gets out of dodge.
What a crossbody.
Van Dam trying to pick up the win. Oh my God, that was so close.
What an incredible match we are witnessing.
Here they go. Rolling thunder.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap power driver. New Jack was right on target.
2 count. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, New Jack.
And New Jack picks up the win here tonight.
I just wish New Jack didn't have to be so brutal.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? How lame can you be?
The so-called juggernaut, Jordan Grace, in action here tonight.
The only thing you need to know about the Juggernaut is that she's absolutely unstoppable. Once Grace picks a target or goal, she chases it full force and will simply plow through anything that gets in her way.
That mixture of pure power and raw determination certainly makes Jordan Grace a standout competitor.
And then we have Julia, who's always got that fire in her eyes. Indescribable aura combined with unforgiving offense. Julia's a superstar who stands out everywhere she's ever competed, WWE included.
Yeah, that's exactly why she is the beautiful Magnus. All the way down. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
And face first they go.
Mounting. And hammering away. Great sequence of offense from Grace.
Jordan's at full thrust.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Jordan even more determined than ever now.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. A big slap.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Oh, she's looking winded now.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect.
Oh, Julia now lacking any signs of resistance.
Julia's got to get her wits about her.
Up handle suplex. Effective counter.
Kick by Grace. Here it comes. Beast mode engaged. Will Grace seal the deal?
Devastating impact to the back.
2. And Jordan picks up the win here.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace.
Certainly a disappointing loss for Julia tonight.
Not a shock to see Jordynne Grace triumphant here. Just look at her physique.
There's always one type of match in the WWE that is wilder than wild when things go extreme and the landscape of the WWE changes in unpredictable ways. It's Extreme Rules.
Absolutely, Michael. Rules are out the window in this one, and that means the consequences are huge for every superstar in this match.
That's the thing, Byron. Many superstars have had their career derailed by an Extreme Rules match, but just as many have had their careers launched into the stratosphere.
It's only a matter of time until we see which is which. Nothing like Extreme Rules. And Fiend falls to a counter. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Trading counters here. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
I think these superstars' imaginations are just running wild about now.
No!
Somersault plancha!
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh my, down with authority.
Nope, pin attempt here.
No, a kick out.
He's still in this.
Stepping out of the ring here. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The ladder. Look out!
A slingshot cross body.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Fiend steers clear of that.
Oh, Sister Abigail.
What a truly merciless act by the Fiend, looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Lands the crossbody.
Penta sending a clear message here. Penta cradles his opponent.
Penta driver. Penta just closed the book on this one. Goes into the corner. Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
The old Panama Sunrise. Cover. There's two. And that's it. Penta wins.
Here is your winner, Penta!
The Fiend stopped in his tracks tonight.
There is no denying it. Penta continues to show out and stand out with wins like these.
Nobody else can do it like Penta. We just saw that fact in full effect here.
Alundra Blaze fired up, looking to get this one going.
There is no shortage of attitude in Alundra Blaze. No shortage of fight or tenacity or physicality. Blaze is just non-stop once that bell rings, and she doesn't care who it is standing across the ring from her, because she'll be coming for you at full force.
Yeah, Blaze has never been one to back down, and I don't imagine that she'll be doing that here in this one either.
Bull Nakano is also here, and boy, does she mean business. And in her warped mind, that business means steamrolling her opponent, no matter who they are.
I'd personally recommend getting out of Dodge if you see Bull Nakano charging your way, but I know that's easier said than done. Bull certainly makes sure of that.
As one of the most dominant women in wrestling history, Alundra Blaze has to be a big hurdle for any opponent.
Yeah, Cole, but a lot's changed here in WWE since Blaze's reign. Alundra might struggle to keep up with a more fast-paced match in the ring.
Boom! Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand. Relentless aggression coming from Nakano. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
Takes another trip to the sky, and it pays off once again.
And she's returning fire.
What a face buster.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in. Just caught flush.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
A steady stream of moves taking out Blaze.
And Nakano is firing on all cylinders.
Across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
Alundra with a cause for concern.
Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault
For the win.
2. No, she kicks out. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Just look at Bull gain the momentum in this one.
This is a good job of keeping Blaze in check.
She turns that attack away.
Nakano quick to counter. Boom! Oh, kick connects.
Oh, getting out of harm's way.
Hoisted high up the
Sit-out axe driver.
Nakano might have just finished things.
2. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Bull Nakano.
Another victory in the books for Bull Nakano.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
One of the most polarizing figures in WWE, Logan Paul is ready for action here.
He's only polarizing to jealous goofs like you, Cole. It's understandable, though. Paul's got a lot to envy. His fame, his money, his incredible athletic ability, and his unmatched business acumen.
Corey, be honest, how much did Logan Paul pay you to say that? No one's denying any of his skills or what he's earned. They just don't like the guy.
And then we have KSI, looking to make his mark here in WWE. Many of you might think KSI is just an influencer, but that would be ignoring his very legitimate boxing career. KSI can throw hands, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he can definitely hold his own in a fight, Corey. But we'll see just how well that boxing background prepares him for this match. Because I could see KSI getting knocked out here, going absolutely viral.
Logan Paul has been praised as being a natural athlete in the ring. Could that help him out tonight?
Absolutely. The more Logan utilizes his athleticism, his agility, the better off I think he'll be. All Logan needs to do is find the room to go for those big powerhouse attacks and fast-paced moves he's capable of.
Yes, he had that coming all night. Fierce combination.
Oh, man.
Looks like KSI is feeling it.
He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, reversal catches KSI.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
And Paul is being picked apart here.
This is Logan Paul's perseverance getting tested.
KSI reverses and looks to capitalize. Solid punch.
Oh, that'll swell up.
And Logan Paul is laid out.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Oh, my Lord, how in the world is he still going?
How is that not 3?
KSI is thinking big.
Lift off.
Big splash.
KSI is gaining the upper hand.
KSI's offense is debilitating.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Momentum shifts to Paul's corner.
It's time for Paul to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
A pin. We have a pin.
And a strong kick out in one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Slam with authority. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
A big forearm connects. KSI experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
The superstar hook in the arm. Look at this rush of strikes.
What an intense striking combination. Distress showing on the face of KSI.
This is the athletic ability of Paul on full display, rocking his opponent with powerhouse attacks.
Scattered it. Punch. Right on the money.
KSI got all of it.
Shoulders are down. Shoulder up before 3.
Logan Paul showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Dodges away.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Logan Paul holds him up. Dominating shoulder tackle. Boom.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. Oh, man. Got the leg and elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ooh. Oh, no. The referee absorbing the impact.
That's going to leave a mark.
KSI is gaining the upper hand.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
Logan Paul's pinned. Can he survive? And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner,
And KSI walks away with the win.
This was not what Logan Paul had planned for tonight. I hope we don't have to call off the victory party.
Wait, I didn't hear about any party.
And it's always a big fight atmosphere when Gunther's in the ring. The ring general is all about power and punishment.
Yeah, Gunther doesn't concern himself with putting on a show for the fans. The ring general is focused on creating a legacy in WWE that can't be matched.
Gunther believes the WWE ring belongs to him, and anyone who enters it to go against him is committing an act of war.
You hear those barks from the corner, and that means Rick Steiner's ready for war. Steiner explodes with devastating offense and tremendous mobility.
Everybody better buckle up, because when the dog-faced gremlin is throwing down, all hell can break loose without warning. Actually, seeing Steiner is the warning.
The Steiner name, of course, synonymous with competition. Corey, what are you hoping to see from Rick Steiner tonight if he wants to grab the win?
Cole, I'm hoping we see Steiner unleash his inner bulldog. He needs to attack hard and fast, without hesitation, like a guard dog let off the chain.
Catches the kick. I trapped the leg into a belly-to-belly.
Oh, that was impressive.
Steiner sizing him up from the top.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Completely steamrolled.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
And stays one step ahead.
Big clothesline.
Oh, man!
Ouch. Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now? Boom!
They're just toying with their opponent right now. Having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Steiner sees the finish line.
Goes for the pin. Hangs on by a thread.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
There's two. And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Rick Steiner.
And Rick Steiner lays it all down in victory.
Gunther just couldn't mount enough defense.
The plan fell short. There are not many men on earth who can say they took down Gunther.
Tiffany Stratton hasn't exactly made many friends in the women's locker room, but as far as she's concerned, the only friends she needs are championships and accolades.
Yeah, Stratton was born with a silver spoon in her mouth and is used to getting just what she wants. We'll see if she can get just that here tonight.
But I really don't know how you prepare to face a powerhouse like Jade Cargill, let alone Jade Cargill in literal action figure form.
Yes, Axton, this version of Jade's even more durable and unbreakable than ever. And I'm guessing those plastic muscles won't be fun to run into either.
Hoisted up high here. The fallaway slam.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
And now propped up in the corner.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And Stratton didn't exactly bring her best there.
From where I'm sitting, the path to victory for Jade Cargill is pretty straightforward. Put that incredible power to work and just bulldoze the competition.
That is straightforward, Corey, but you're right. Few can stand up to a fully unleashed springboard.
What? Are you kidding me? Fearless effortlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Launching himself from the ropes.
An all-out attack from Jade.
Take a look at the power of Jade Cargill unleashed. Cargill is just devastating the opposition right now.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel.
Jaded.
Cargill has her staring at the lights. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Oh, kick finds it. Into the pin. Can Stratton recover? And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
This has to be a difficult loss for Tiffany Stratton.
Not a pretty scene for Tiffany Stratton. She might throw a real fit because of this.
This is an absolutely incredible scene here. This matchup brings total annihilation and bodies everywhere.
Well, this is a dangerous situation that goes far beyond defeating your opponent.
This form of combat brings competitors irreparable harm. The goal should be just to make it out alive.
Dropping bombs, trying to escape, and they do.
What a forearm.
Kick right to the leg.
Looking helpless right now.
Kick down low.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Wow! Hurricanrana.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
Ascending the ropes. From the top. And for the moment, Jax gets knocked down a peg.
Yeah, Naomi showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there.
Uh-oh.
And just like that, maneuvers out of position.
Ooh.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Combo! To the top rope.
Nia avoids contact.
Shoulders down. Jax could be put away here.
She did it! What a win inside the cell!
Here is your winner, Naomi.
Nia Jax's flame is dimmer after losing tonight.
Naomi refusing to wait for her moment. She came here looking to take it. And take it she did.
Corey, did you ever imagine what it felt like to withstand punishment from Hell in a Cell?
I did, but I'm glad I get paid to talk about it now. I mean, Hell Hell in a Cell is carnage. Hell in a Cell is pandemonium.
Superstars know they must enter a Hell in a Cell with a different mindset and be a version of themselves they have never been before.
Remember, anything goes, but the only way to win is pinfall or submission in the ring.
Just grinding their foot into their opponent's stomach.
Wow.
Drop kick.
And he turned it around.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
And Balor stringing together some good offense.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Andrade doesn't turn this around. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Ashante may have just learned firsthand what happens when you run your mouth too much here in WWE.
Crushing impact corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
Man, what a hit.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Jump in, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
Kicks out after one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Byron, what kind of dangers do you face when you enter Hell in a Cell?
There's danger everywhere, and that's just the nature of the beast. Trying to avoid the danger is not going to do you any favors in this match. There are no limits here, and you have to push yourself to the extreme.
What a forearm! He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
I mean, at this point in triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Where's Finn going now?
From the top rope.
Good cross from Balor. Finn got all of it.
Two.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor.
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
A win like this sends a message. Send 2 superstars, send 3, send 4, heck, send a whole army. It's only going to be an uphill battle for the competition.
Well, there's certainly no use in looking for safety in the Hell in a Cell match, as the name implies. Competitors set for action as we see Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, Jey Uso, and Jacob Fatu.
You have to have a lot of animosity for your opposition to agree to a Hell in a Cell match.
Meanwhile, we see Sikoa up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that. Ooh!
Belly to back suplex imminent. Oh, clothesline.
He evokes the offense.
Super kick!
Over and over. So much aggression.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Danger is certainly elevated in a fatal four.
Oh, look at this.
Hitting up, hold it over, this is it. Shoulders down. Strong kick out there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Good defense there.
Enough is enough.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Producing
taking a trampling. Oh. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Super kick! Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
The temple's getting rattled.
Oh, man.
Quick reflexes to stop Sikoa.
Enough is enough. Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Oh no, that's a lot of blood now coming from Sikoa's head. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Ooh, bad landing.
That's using your head.
He almost got caught by that one.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
What a clothesline. Oh my God. Boom. And evades the attack.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Systematic attack on that arm.
He really felt the end of the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. He got the shoulder up in time.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Got him where he wants him. Up and turns the tide with a knee to the abdomen.
Angle German. Oh, what a shot.
Super looking for the cover. Solo shoulders are down. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Stiff headbutt. Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Over and over. So much aggression.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Setting up again.
Connecting on the DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Bang! Crucial count.
Trying to go for it again.
DDT delivered.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And
Lariat. Looking for the victory. And only gets a 1 count.
he's still got more left in the tank.
And it's Jey.
Super kick.
Lands the elbow. Taken down by the neck.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Flapjack. Face first. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Oh, sent flying.
Super kick.
This has to be it.
And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Ouch.
Samoan drop.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Piercing the throat.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
He's making his move.
For the win. And looking at Jacob Fatu. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? And now he's going to the top rope.
Oh,
transitions into the pin. Is this it?
They got it! A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Ciampa.
What an explosive fatal four-way.
And as the dust continues to settle, here's your winner.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a four-way match.
That sound is the bell, and Lyra Valkyria is set to fight, a woman who has worked like hell her entire life to get here and is not letting up now.
Lyra believes in herself, Michael. She's the type of competitor who seizes the moment and creates her own opportunities.
Valkyria is resilient and adaptable to any situation. Those qualities give Lyra the ability to score a victory anytime, whether by pinfall or submission.
And standing in the opposite corner is royalty. Charlotte Flair enters every match highly confident in her ability to walk away with the victory, no matter who her opponent is.
As she should, Saxton. Her Highness is a living legend, and she knows she's the one to beat.
Lyra Valkyria has honed her in-ring skills all over the world. That's a big part of why she's such a threat.
Yeah, but you can't let that experience get in your head, Cole. You can't let Valkyria know you see her as a threat. Stay cool, stay confident, and stay on Valkyria. That's the key here.
Oh, kick right to the knee. A quick reversal from her. Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Sent hard into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Excruciating.
She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
She's going up now, going up high.
Uh-oh, way too... Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And she slides her back to the mat. Oh, my Lord! And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And this is just what you have to do against Valkyria. Not letting her experience get in your head. Not letting her intimidate you. Just staying on her.
And she breaks the count.
She is not done yet.
Boom!
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker.
And now placed in the corner.
Connects. Saw it coming.
She's also forcing the momentum on her.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one. The Queen putting in the work in the corner, making the climb to the top rope. Moonsault, no!
Whoa!
Beautiful, right into the cover.
Two. She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
And Lyra Valkyria found herself on the losing end of this one.
Lyra Valkyria might have to consider re-strategizing after this one.
Well, it couldn't hurt.
Well, the bell could really be replaced with a tornado siren, guys, because this tornado match is going to be one for the record books. All set for action. We're starting off with Liv Morgan and Naomi. They've got their hands full of press to learn with Bayley and Becky Lynch.
These teams have been chomping at the bit to get at each other. And in a tornado match like this, it could get dangerous.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Caught with a lariat. Lynch responds.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Double knee face breaker. And she re-enters the ring.
Naomi,
Jumping complete shot.
face first. Kid Morgan clicks this one.
And stopping the pin there.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oof.
German suplex. She countered that into her own offense. Forearm to the kidneys. Surfboard stretch catapult into the turnbuckle. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Oh, the elbow. And for all of Naomi's athleticism, she found herself
Jumping complete shot.
Can that finish Bayley?
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan and Naomi.
This was truly a thrilling tornado tag match, guys.
Taking on multiple opponents simultaneously is no easy task, but these two really took it in stride. People have to remember, Michael, in a tables match, doesn't matter what table you put your opponent through, including our announce table.
Don't say that too loud, Corey. I'd prefer to keep our working area clear, thank you very much.
Well, wait a minute. Since when does what we prefer matter to these superstars?
Actually, Byron, that was a good point. Bottom line is, one way or another, somebody's going through a table tonight.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
Finn is not showing a single shred of doubt right now. Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Knife edge chop. These attacks are chipping away at him.
With that, Finn's trying to strike some more fear into his opponent.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
He dodges out of danger. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Few matches have as specific a goal as a tables match. Do you think these competitors came into this with a clear game plan to get their opponent through a table?
I bet they did, but they better be ready to adapt. Tables matches are pure chaos, so any plan you have needs to change on the fly.
Here it comes.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Balor timed that just right.
Elbow drop.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Oh, kick to the face.
Finn Balor.
Down 19-16.
Time marching on, and the demon only getting stronger.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Looking for the submission. Inverted figure 4 leg lock. This could be it.
That's gotta hurt. Ooh. And Balor is firing up the crowd here.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Totally helpless at the moment.
Through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
Balor made it perfectly clear that losing was not an option, that he would do whatever he needed to come out on top.
Few superstars love basking in the cheers of the WWE Universe like Seth Rollins. Seth believes he deserves the adoration of the crowd and their chants drive him in the ring.
I don't think anyone would be wrong to call Rollins eccentric or an egomaniac, but even I have to admit, he really is as good as he claims.
Rollins has made a career out of proving that he belongs at the top of this industry. With the WWE Universe behind him, I don't see that changing anytime soon.
But just look at Big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has a dream. Well, everyone also has a nightmare. And you're looking at it in Big Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed is as tough as they come, but he has a habit of letting things go off the rails if they don't go exactly as he planned. Hopefully, Reed can keep his cool and roll with the punches in this one.
A nice thought, but maybe easier said than done for someone with Reed's temper.
Ooh!
And he goes for the pin. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
Man, what timing on that counter. Man. Boom, a forearm smash. Oh, he flips that around. And Reed with a counter.
Hoisting up their opponent in Chocolate Wasteland.
Senton!
And into the cover.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Look out!
And does not get it. Rollins looking for it. The stomp connects. This is troublesome for Reed.
Caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pedigree! Going for the win. Not letting up.
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Bronson Reed understandably shocked over the results of this one.
When you're Seth freaking Rollins, you expect a certain amount of success like this.
All in a day's work for the Visionary.
Remember the rules of this fatal four-way matchup. First superstar to gain a pinfall or submission will pick up the victory. Sounds so simple when I say it that way, but it's far from simple, isn't it, Byron?
No, it's not. For every superstar that enters the ring, the possibilities and challenges multiply exponentially. 4 superstars? Anything can happen.
Those are some big words, Byron, but I think you're complicating things. It is simple. Get a pinfall or submission, and you win the thing.
And countouts or disqualifications will not be part of the equation here in this fatal four-way. And I feel like these superstars have kind of settled into a rhythm somewhat at this point.
Early jitters out of the way, you have the lay of the land, but the key is not to get too comfortable. Fatal four-ways have a lot of variables, and things can change on a dime.
Oh, the reversal by Steiner. Oh, boom! And an elbow. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Looks like Rick has the inside track now.
The attacks will not relent from Steiner.
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
That might be what gets Steiner out of jeopardy.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Turns it around.
He's looking to get back in this.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, fatal four-way is certainly going to take its toll on him.
Face buster plants him. Stomping down. Dropping the elbow.
Devastating elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Braun avoids the attack.
Belly to belly.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
He's looking banged up. Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. And that breaks up the pin. Meanwhile, it's Cross. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Watch out. Will that sew this up for Rick? Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Rick Steiner.
What an edge of your seat ending to this fatal four-way.
Yet another volatile and unpredictable match in the books.
I think any of those 4 superstars could have taken it.
Some supers. Oh, what a spear!
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Cashing in on that effort.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Byron, there are so many moving parts in a TLC match. What does a matchup like this come down to?
For as much chaos as there is in a TLC match,
Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. Oh, to see a pickup right here.
Punk looking to go full growth. Underhooks both arms. Here we go. To the very top turnbuckle.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Checkmate. It's over.
hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here are your winners. The team of CM Punk, The Undertaker, and Jimmy Uso.
Big win for these three here tonight.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
Here we have our TLC match. That means that tables, ladders, and chairs are all legal in this match. All more than welcome here.
Just a whole lot of tools of destruction that I would never want to invite into a match.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh my gosh, the table is imploded. Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Tell it to me straight, Corey. What's the key to success here in this TLC match?
You have to come out swinging for the fences, Cole. You have to use anything and everything you could possibly get your hands on. If you don't, just know that your opponents absolutely will.
Hey, don't come over here.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Hellacious offense delivered by Kane.
Victory is within reach now.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
The win is within his reach. Oh, my God. Your fate potentially hanging in the balance.
This is not what we mean when we say
Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here are your winners. The team of CM Punk, Jimmy Uso, and The Undertaker.
Nice teamwork by these three to pick up the win.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially one like that.
Hard to imagine being in the ring with the bloodline and not feeling instantly.
Reigns! No coming back from Reigns after that.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Placed him in the corner.
Rollins attacking his opponent in the corner. What's next?
Into the stomp. Good night. Will that be it? Will that be enough?
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to
Rollins strikes in the corner. Springboard.
Spiked with a stomp.
And that took Reigns down.
Reigns cuts him off.
What a spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
There it is.
Nailed the pin.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Rollins now from the middle row. What a start.
Now that's how you put the nail in the coffin. Oh, breaking up the pin.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy, and that was a precisely measured attack.
Slips away just in time.
Boom! Face first. And he slides him back to the mat. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Reigns gets out of Reigns hits it.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Looking to capitalize on that move. It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Reigns sizing up the target.
Right on the arm.
Rollins connects in the corner. And a springboard.
What a stop.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Roman's shoulders are down. He made the save just in time. But now here's Jey Uso.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. To the back of the net. May have just vanquished Reigns.
Oh! Got caught in the jaw underneath.
Into the cover for the win. Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, The Undertaker, CM Punk, and Jimmy Uso.
A big win, and the celebration has begun.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner.
The steel cage is looming around our competitors. The door's shut, the gloves are off. No choice but to go through your opponent. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Rollins now from the middle,
Into a stomp by Rollins. Now Rollins needs to end this. Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Scaling the steel cage wall.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
Perched up there on the top of the cage now. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape. There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage. The Bloodline is ready for action, ready to annihilate any obstacle in their path, just like they have so many times before.
It seems like everywhere the Bloodline turns their attention, chaos is soon to follow. They bulldoze through naysayers and force people to acknowledge them.
If the Bloodline has their way, this match will just be another reminder of their dominance. Albuquerque is on their feet. They know just how big this match is for these superstars. Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
Jimmy with a game ender. He tags out.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Undertaker! Gonna climb to the top rope, looking for a little old school. Right across the back of the shoulder. The Undertaker.
Tombstone. That could finish off Roman.
Look to their partner and tags out.
Making the climb to the top rope.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Kick gets caught.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And there's the tag to Seth Rollins.
Rollins looks determined.
Look at Rollins.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Got the leg, just attacking the legs.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Rollins on the move. Stop.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Ooh, he goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
What the heck? He's starting to feel the results of his pounding.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad mood on the competition.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. And got away with that one.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it. It has been a cut. And scores the win with the unique pin.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, The Undertaker, CM Punk, and Jimmy Uso.
Wow, just wow. A tremendous win in this match.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my mind for weeks to come.
I agree with you on that, Corey. This one was unforgettable.